What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with DogAndPony. I'm DogAndPony, and this is Death Road to Canada. We are reaching the end-ish or so of this run here. With cashed in TLB, The Wiz, and Lunk. I need to lift something or I'm going to lose gains, says TLB. Probably true. The group finds a cabin in the woods with no zombies in sight. It has a wood stove in it, but no wood. We're just going to go to sleep. Unless... No. We're just gonna go to sleep because the only thing we stood to gain was morale, and clearly we don't need that. Jump it, man! Suddenly a giant fissure erupts across the road ahead. It's big, super big. The asphalt buckles on either side, making for a pretty sick ramp. The chassis is in good enough condition, and the engine is about to break down anyway, so we're gonna gun it. Lunk grabs the wheel and pounds the gas pedal. The car bolts forward, ripping a howling screech into the sky. The car barely makes it, but sinks like an anvil and smashes into the ground. Chunks of the car fly in various directions. It took a beating, but it's still running. Yeah, that's the right choice. So, does anybody else have a problem? I'm running Windows 10, and once the car broke down, the Wiz can attempt to fix it. Do we even care? I guess we should probably attempt to fix it. He pops the hood of the car. Won't be able to repair it unless his mechanical skill is higher next time. Okay. When I go to bed at night, da-na-na-na. Whoa, what? Lunk stumbles onto a treasure chest. He opens it and lifts the contents high above his head. It contains the Mr. Sword. Mr. Sword is better than the White Sword. Probably by a lot. It is a bustling city. The group finds a city in the afternoon. The dead swarm over it. What do we want? We have a lot of food. But do we need a bookstore for anything? Let's just go to the grocery store. I'm digging the idea of having tons and tons of food to trade at our final trader camp. So yeah. Oh, this is weird. I always forget that you can get grocery store encounters like this. I think I always just picture Walmarts, and then I'm like thinking we're in a parking lot, but okay. Jeez, okay. Every time I put my computer to sleep, like when I'm going to bed for the night or something like that, it either wakes back up on its own over a long period of time. I've only noticed it overnight. It either wakes back up on its own, or it shuts down. And then I have to, when I start it back up, I have to reopen all my programs and stuff. If I put it to sleep for just a couple hours and wake it back up, everything is exactly how I would expect it to be. But with the, but when it's overnight, there's just big problems that I don't understand. Has anybody encountered that issue? Do you know how to fix it? Is it just a problem with Windows? Is it a problem with my hardware? I don't know. It's going pretty well so far. We got a lot of food. We got, you know, mostly just food. We killed all the zombies. I want to check the second block up. I was thinking that the first house on this block had an open door, but I guess I was misremembering that. Alright, we'll go from left to right. Just cuz. Okay, so far, so good. Getting through it pretty quickly. Oh, this is a nicer one. Nope. What do we got in here? Come on. Come on. Don't do me dirty like this, game. Alright, one more room. Okay, there's a little bit of loot in here. Probably. Good. We don't need that, but I'm just glad it wasn't junk. Oh my god. The great sword, or the Mr. Sword, he's not poking with it. He's actually swinging it. Oh, there's another block up here. Look at that. And it cleaves. It looks like it's like a more lightweight version of the oh, what's it called? That sword we like. The Claymore. It looks like it's basically the Claymore, but he can swing it way faster than the Claymore, which is where I got the it's more lightweight from. If you were trying to figure that one out. Yeah, it's like it's the Claymore, but like just significantly faster to use. That's amazing. If you can keep Lunk alive for a long time, he is crazy overpowered because of that. Also, if you happen to get the Mr. Sword, which I don't think is a guarantee. It might be if you keep him alive long enough. I don't know. We've only seen him like twice now. And I don't remember what happened to him the first time. He might have died. I'm thinking we got to the final siege, but he died in that. Probably not true. Medicine. That's nice. Medicine is something we could definitely use. We got to heal up a little bit. I don't think it's going to be like a dire situation. I don't think we're going to lose if we don't heal up, but being able to heal up is definitely going to be beneficial to us, just in case. Alright, nothing in there. And a lot of zombies that I don't want to deal with. Get out of here. Was there one more, or is that it? That's it. Alright. Back to the car. That was a pretty decent haul. Actually, it was less food than I thought, unless somebody else picked up a bunch of food. We'll see in just a second. Yeah, okay. That's how much food I was thinking. It like the Wiz had only picked up like 7 or 8, so I guess somebody else picked up another, I don't know, 5. Cane shooting practice. We're gonna leave the camp. We don't need to train our shooting. No one really benefits from it. Everything will be fine if I can get to Canada. That's probably true. Shiny garage. The group finds a still shiny car garage. The sign says Carl's Customs. They find some gas and some mysterious car parts. We got 40 gasoline out of it. Can we do a repair and tune-up? It's worth the shot. We have enough food that it's not going to starve us if we have to wait a day. I think this is a good idea because this is we needed to train the Wiz's mechanical to repair the car if it broke down again. But since it hasn't broken down, this is a different event. Our mechanical might be good enough to do the car repair and tune-up. The Wiz tries to repair the car in the hope it goes a little further before breaking down. The repairs take a good part of the day and are very difficult. The car runs like it's in good shape. The car still looks all busted up. The Wiz's mechanical increases. So there we go with that mechanical increase. If it does break down again, we're still fine. The group eats a decent meal. And so we lose 8 food. The car's condition is significantly better now. We gained 3 more engine and a little bit of chassis there as well. I'm happy with that. It's surprising how long a burger or hot dog takes to go bad. Agreed. An enormous army of undead shambles around the carnage that surrounds the border to Canada. Many have tried to get through. Most only succeed in having their bodies added to the horde. Maybe your team will be different. This is the last chance to trade. Good luck. You have 58 food left. Visit Trader Camp. Alright. Blade Master. We could tell him to cool it and get something. We could buy the Claymore. But do we need the Claymore? We don't have anyone that can really wield the Claymore very well. Cashton. We don't know. How have we had him from the beginning? And we still don't know his strength and fitness. TLB can't swing it. The Wiz has the staff. And Lunk already has the Mr. Sword. There's no real point. I'll talk to the witch in a second. Is that it? It's just the witch and the Blade Master? Sounds like a really weird novel. Ooh, Lunk can tell her to cool it. But he's not gonna. Because if he does... If Lunk tells the witch to cool it, she'll dunk him in the cauldron and reduce his health to 1. That's the good one, right? It reduces his max health to 1 and then makes his skin gray. Or no, I don't know. Okay. Let's tell the Blade Master to cool it. This is probably the last chance we'll get to do a cool it. Lunk tells the Blade Master to cool it. He becomes filled with self-doubt. My life is a lie. I'm going to give up this sword stuff and start collecting flamethrowers. The former Blade Master gives Lunk one of his best weapons, the Night Sword. Well, it's not... Oh, wait, is the Night Sword better or worse than the Claymore? Worse, right? Okay, whatever. Let's leave. I think we're about to find the border anyway. I think I'll give the Night Sword to Cashton. No reason not to. I'll let him have a hatchet as well, just in case. And the Wiz doesn't... I don't want to give anybody else explosives, and the Wiz doesn't need them. Do you know how to sew? Because I'm ripped. Close to the border. Giant armies of undead perpetually lurch around the Canadian border, unable to cross. The group gets caught up in a lesser swarm before they can find a safe camp. Siege alert, there's no escape. It's an army of death. It's a late afternoon. It's 1.5 hours long. I'm really nervous about this. Despite having like an amazing team, I am feeling very nervous about this. Did we lose the wooden boomerang? Did we lose the metal boomerang? Dang it, Lunk. What is your problem? Why are you holding a gun? Did you drop your boomerang for a gun? You are the biggest goof, Lunk. Jeez. What a weirdo. I'm gonna take a shotgun instead of the pistol. How do we have just so much of every type of ammo? I guess we haven't used guns the whole time. What do we got in here? Ooh, food. Look at that. We're gonna get dexterity bonuses across the board, which is awesome. We are going to, well, assuming we get out of this, and I am a little nervous that we won't. Despite, like, being crazy powerful, I don't know if I can make it through this. I just hate these small area sieges. I think we're fine. I'm not trying to, like, build up hype or anything. I don't think that's the kind of thing I would do. But like, see how they're just kind of like coming at us from both directions, and it gets pretty rough. And TLB's not helping here at all. Because he's not gonna pick up furniture for himself. Maybe I control him and pick up a couch. I'll do that. Ooh, that was actually pretty neat the way that got blocked off. Okay, now I gotta switch back to the Wiz because we're just out of furniture to throw. At least in this area. I don't think there's any down there either. So many zombies. We're pretty well surrounded, and that's what makes me nervous here. Where is TLB? Oh, I see him. He kind of blends in with the floor. He's the same color as the floor. Ish. Okay, no, he's not. Never mind. Okay, here we go. Lunk, keep swinging. Lunk, keep swinging. Because the Wiz is running out of stamina. Lunk. Okay, the siege is over. No more zombies will spawn, which means we just need to get out of this. Somebody died. It was TLB. The Wiz, don't die. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. I can't believe this. Everyone else is dead. Lunk is all alone. Keep swinging, Lunk. So, I've died on the death road to Canada. Dang it. Might as well start up a new run. That's actually very embarrassing. I don't know what else to say there. On the plus side, we didn't win with the we didn't win with the bad run. I don't know what I'm looking for here. Not the bad run. We didn't win rare extreme mode for the first time with the not cheated. You get what I'm saying. With the Wiz that we didn't deserve to have. I wouldn't have felt great about that. Who do we want? A Berserk Fighter? Is that good enough to start with? And a Paranoid Gungeoneer? I don't want a Paranoid Gungeoneer. I want a Paranoid something useful. Like what, though? Berserk and Ultra Fit? Isn't that what we have over here? No. Okay. Paranoid. Paranoid. Come on. Berserk Athlete might be better than Berserk Fighter. Okay. So I'll randomize this one now. Until we get someone Paranoid. I've probably skipped so many good ones by accident. Paranoid Big Bruiser is fine with me, now they'll stay alive longer. We need to switch to Rare Extreme. I can't believe I just lost that. I do think that the first of the final sieges is harder than the second one. We got Joseph. I'm just gonna call him Joe. And Dolores. Let's jump in here. Yeah, I think the first final siege is harder than the second final siege. Paranoid characters can reduce the severity of bandit attacks or reveal the stats of new recruits. Great. We're not going to start with Wizard. We know that that's a cheap way out. Hit the road. It's awesome, but it's really cheap. We're going to go to a rest stop. It's a moderate and sluggish swarm in the afternoon. We're going to visit the rest stop. Oh, okay. Starting today, for this run, and probably the one before it and the one before that one may have already been changed. If you want to go to the beginning of a run, you'll be able to go to the links in the description. This isn't good. We don't have like martial arts or anything. Okay, so I guess we're done trying to kill zombies and we're just gonna go ahead and go in here. Can I lift this? Yeah. Might be able to get a piece of wood out of it, is why I would bother. But yeah, so the description of every video will contain a link to the video that started that run. So if we were 6 or 7 episodes into a long run and you just, rather than clicking back through all of them, wanted to know exactly where to go to watch the beginning of that run, you'll be able to click on the link in the description to go to the beginning of it. And if you is the other guy better at combat? Wow. I think Dolores is better at combat than how though? His strength and fitness are so high. I'm gonna keep controlling Joseph. Dolores has boxing. Once I get a weapon, Joe's gonna be better. Probably. So yeah, and then after a run ends, I'm going to try to provide links to all of the to the beginning of the next run as well, if I remember to do that. One more room here. No weapon. Oh, here we go. Weapons. Okay, this should make it a little easier, and the nail boards will make it even more easy. Okay, we're cornered. No, don't get hurt. Don't get hurt. Come on. Wow, that sucked because not only did I. Oh, come on. At least he's a big bruiser. Let's get him out of there, or not. I'm slipping here. My play is really slipping. I was getting so good. I don't know if it's just the harder modes or what, but I just feel like I'm getting pretty bad at this game again. Yeah, so you'll be able to skip to the beginning and end of runs. Beginning of the current run and beginning of the next run pretty easily. Hopefully, that's the goal. Hassle-free watching. And that'll be at the bottom of the description to avoid any like spoilers. Though it wouldn't be spoilers because there won't be episode names in it. It'll just be a link to the video, and I assume you're not memorizing video URLs. If you are, that's really strange. Don't do that unless it's like, you know, a memory technique to make it so you're better at remembering important things too, or something. I wish we got something better than a baseball bat. We don't have anything super durable right now. So all three weapons we have are very prone to breaking. A hatchet would make me feel a lot better. I can't believe Dolores got hit twice. Cabin with wood stove. We're just gonna go to sleep. We're good on morale. We don't want anyone to be tired. Can we make it as long as we can make it as long as we can keep our supplies and morale up? Yeah, probably. Quick looting. The group drives through a city that hasn't been completely overrun, and you should look for supplies to stock up for the journey. It's a moderate, sluggish swarm in the late afternoon. When driving into the city, the group spots something. I guess a gun shop? Pet shop? We don't have a friend of dog. Would we be able to recruit the dogs here? Are there dogs here? Pet shop. I don't know. I don't think guns are inherently useful. A lot of the rare characters wouldn't use the guns anyway, as we saw in the last run. Pet stuff. My favorite pet store. We got femurs, so that's good. A lot of femurs. Dog pack. Leave dog alone. Dog pack. Leave dog alone. Lame. I guess we can't recruit the dogs unless we're a friend of dog, which is what I was suspecting, but hoping against. Alright, there's no good weapons here either, except for these femurs, which, Dolores, you should really pick up a couple femurs. Try it. It's great. Alright. Whoa. The dogs are so good. Look how easily they're killing these zombies. More easily than we are. That's for sure. Is there anything else here? Was it really just the pet shop? Or does this go on a little further? Okay, here we go. At least we'll get a little bit of good loot out of this. I hope. I mean, this run is going fine. Aside from the damage we're taking. The beginning doesn't really matter that much. At least in the hard modes, like, because you can just lose from a couple of encounters right at the end. It doesn't. I'm not even talking about the I'm not talking about the sieges at the end. I'm talking about like the bandits just taking all your stuff, being on foot and losing everything. You're in the hard modes, you're much more likely to completely die because of those things that are completely out of your control. They just happen randomly. So any given encounter doesn't really matter. And since the beginning encounters are typically pretty lackluster in a way, the beginning encounters no longer matter at all, as long as you don't die, which, to be fair, in this case we came pretty darn close to losing our buddy in the first encounter, which would have been terrible. But overall, I think the harder modes, they're harder, but not in a necessarily fun way. I'm kind of, I still like playing the game, but I'm just kind of doing the harder modes because I feel obligated to beat the game, and I do want to beat the game. I have a strong urge to complete every game mode, but luckily the game is still being updated pretty regularly, and I think they will improve it in that regard, so I'm gonna stick with it. Alright, this house is looking like it might actually have some good loot. The other one was okay, but it didn't really get us much. Nothing in here. Switching back to my nail board, I guess. It's gonna break in another swing or two. Oh, hopefully that didn't make it break faster. Ooh, a wrench. Wrenches are unbreakable, right? Yeah? Yeah, wrenches can't break. I've never seen, actually that's not true. I have seen a wrench break in real life. They can snap. They don't bend. The way that the metal is, you know, put together, they don't bend. They will snap clean in half though. It's crazy. 4 food, 21 pistol ammo, and 29 rifle ammo. It's an okay start. We obviously could use a little bit more, but we have a couple weapons now, and that is all for now. But thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I will see you in the next episode.